Good morning, girls. So first of all, I would like to say that I am really impressed with everyone. You have done so incredibly well with adapting yourselves to all of the activities you've been given from Miss Pudzerek. You've been doing so well with your bat and ball games. I can see some of you are lovely developing the racket control. You are balancing the ball well on your racket. Some of you are moving up to some kippy uppies, and I can see that you are progressing from week to week. Some girls as well are able already to maintain a lovely rally, and I've seen that in many of the videos, so I am so impressed. I'm always really excited to watch all of your videos, and today we will continue from what we've done so far. So we will continue to use our coordination, our body control, to control the equipment at the same time, and to add some movements onto it. So some of you, if you want to, you can go back into the basics, still thinking about how we've done the ball control with the racket on week 1. When we were trying to travel with the racket, some of you can move on into more advanced rally. And it's always lovely to see all of these achievements that you are creating in your homes, in your gardens. It's so lovely to see. Okay, and thank you for being so great. I'm really proud of you. And for our warm-up today, we are going to play a game called Aerobic. And this is the game that Miss Pudzerek will call out some of the movements, and I'm going to ask you to copy, and that's going to give you a good start. And after the warm-up, you can look into the link that Miss Pudzerek sent you on YouTube for some games ideas. Ideally is when you've got somebody to play with, but if you haven't got anybody, you can always use your own space. You can see if you're able and allowed to use any of the walls in your house or maybe outside, just to make it safe. Always better check with your parents, and then do some tap and... So the game for today is called Aerobic, and we are going to use a couple of comments for you to try out and to join me, okay? So I'm going to introduce you to the comments first so we know what to do. So the first one will be kick it. So if you watch my feet, I'm going to kick my feet. In fact, I'm going to move this video a bit lower so everyone can see, okay? So the first one, as I said, is kick it. So we're going to kick, we can lift our knees. Okay, so you can just try it. Well done. The next one is going to be spin it. Okay, so we're going to spin and we can kick at the same time. So spin your body around, you can go onto different directions. So once to the right, once to the left. Okay, and keep moving, spin it. Okay, to the ceiling. If we're in our garden, we can do it in the garden as well. Excellent. We've got then twist, so we are going to twist even quicker with your arm. So the next one is jump it. So we can do star jumps, we can do straight jumps. Okay, we can do any jump. It could be nice tuck jump. Okay, you can do a couple of steps and then jump again. Okay, now I'm going to call out all of these different movements. So, kick it, pull it, twist it, pull it, twist it, okay, spin it, pull it, kick it, even higher, and pull, and kick, and twist, and jump it. Different types of jumps I'd like to see. Well done. And the next step, you can either use large size balls for the younger girls or small size equipment such as tennis balls, or if you haven't got it, you can use any other small size ball. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with throwing and catching. So we can do it against the wall, and if it's really hard to catch straight away, we can allow it a nice bounce. So it's going to bounce, catch, catch, So repeat. So as I have practiced a little bit of throwing and catching with a big size ball or a small size ball, I can move on to trap and catch game. You can also follow the link on YouTube that I am going to include as well. So how this is going to work, because I work on my own at the moment and I'm a grown-up, so I'm able to do it by myself, but you can give it a go by yourself at home, or you can perhaps ask an adult or your sibling to help you out. So we essentially throw the ball against the wall, and then I'm going to trap it onto my racket. Okay, and then I can return. So either this, okay, so stage one. Some of you also can move up onto some rally against the wall. So I'm moving into smaller size ball. This time I haven't got a tennis ball, it's the cricket ball. So again, catch. So I work with the wall, but you might have somebody to throw the ball to you. So this is first stage. Next one, you can try to let it bounce and hit. As you can see, it's going all the way to the sofa. The aim for you is to try and get it against the wall. Okay, you can always allow a bounce between your return shot. Okay, well done. And again, you can always follow up onto different activities that I'm always adding onto YouTube channels to have a look what else can you play. Just to sum up, okay, I would like you to think, why do we exercise? So try to ask yourself this question and try to answer it in your own words. And other thing is, when you play your games, when you experiment with the balls, if you have a bat as well, that's brilliant, because if not, you can always go back into ball skills. So you can go back into throwing and catching, or maybe bouncing the ball. So very well done. Okay, I'll see you soon.